Yo, what is up guys? My name is Chespin Jr. indeed, and welcome back to another video. And like I said last time, I'm gonna try and do as many of these voiceovers or narrations, however you want to call it, more often, because I really did enjoy it, and I saw that a lot of you guys actually liked this idea. So last episode I wanted to see how many people actually liked this idea, so I said if you saw through this specific part of the video, you will leave me a question and I'm gonna try and answer as many as I can. But in this episode, I believe I have two questions that I picked up that were interesting, because I thought that they both had something to do with each other, even though probably all of them have to do. But the first question here that I have from last episode was this from Moldy Wolf. Thank you very much for the question, by the way. And it was how old were you when you first started making graphics? So that's actually an interesting thing, because a couple of days ago I was scrolling through my old YouTube accounts, and there was this YouTube account where I accidentally uploaded videos for this channel. That was before this channel, so I accidentally uploaded a couple of videos on that channel and I kept them. And I actually saw my very first graphics, and as you guys can see, I'm going to show it to you guys right here on the screen. And this is a Pokemon Snakewood Nuzlocke layout, and yeah, it's pretty horrible. Like, not only that, but I also misspelled Nuzlocke. If you can see right there, it's missing an E at the end. But anyways, that's not really what the question here is for. The question here is for how old was I when I first started making graphics, and I don't know specifically what age, but I know that my channel is 2 years old, and I started doing graphics a little bit after my channel was launched. So if that is 2 years old and I'm 17 right now, that would see that I would start doing graphics when I was 15 years old, and yeah, they were pretty ass at the beginning. So yeah, it's definitely 2 years ago, and I was 15 in that case. So I guess I started pretty young. I don't know if you would call that pretty young, but if any of you guys are around that age right now, I would highly recommend trying out stuff, because you have a lot to time to practice right now. You don't really have to care about much stuff when you're like 15, 16, and so you have time to practice, and definitely practice a lot, because that definitely helps. And that actually goes with the second question. Give me a second, I am so unprofessional. I'm trying to read through. Okay, so this comment is from Pilots AJ. I've known this person for quite some time, and their question was very interesting, by the way. Thank you so much for the question. It is awesome video. I love watching every single one of these GFX speed paints. Each one is awesome. Keep up the great work. Now here's my question for you. Since your very first GFX videos, how have you improved? What's the story that made Chespin so great today from the past? Can you also share some tips and tricks if you don't mind? Absolutely. I definitely don't mind. Like I said, I've done a couple speed art tutorials in the past, but your question is since my very first GFX video, how have I improved? Well, as you guys can see, definitely actually my very first speed art ever was a speed art of me creating a custom Chespin, which if you guys saw my 2-year anniversary video, that's what it is, and it's pretty bad, but that's when it first started. And I've improved. I'd say I've improved a lot, and oh my god, it's incredible the progress I've made throughout these 2 years, and I hope to be even better in the future, which I'm not gonna give up on this, and we're still gonna try and do as many stuff as I can related to this. But what made Chespin so great? I guess it's a combination of a lot of practice. I've got to say this, and you guys are probably gonna say this is something generic, but honestly, if I wouldn't have practiced, I'd say I practice probably every single day. I don't think there's been a long time without me ever actually doing something GFX related, unless like I was really busy or something. But it's been quite a while since I actually didn't do something, besides like the time I had to take off because some stuff was on the way. But practice is definitely the key to success. At least that was in my case. By the way, if you guys want to know how I started, it's really simple, because that is easily answered by just looking at tutorials. Honestly, that's indeed what's made me like want to try and do better than people. Like I remember I would see some tutorials and I'm like, I know how to do this. I need something more challenging. And of course I'm not bragging or anything, but it's just common stuff. And I'm like, this is way too basic. I need some more stuff. So then after I couldn't find many tutorials, or I actually didn't really pay much attention to it, but I decided to create my own stuff. And like I said, tutorials are definitely helpful. A lot of people have asked me like, what do you recommend doing for people who are starting, and it's definitely practice a ton and never give up. You're not gonna start as a professional, nobody does. You're gonna be getting better as you go, and definitely tutorials, or like, I'm not saying like copy exactly, because copying obviously is not the way to go. You will ruin your reputation, but like definitely watch some tutorials and get some inspiration from that. I will show you guys a banner pretty soon that I got some inspiration from someone, so I can tell you guys like exactly like what I've done. But that's gonna be it for this video. If you have any more questions, like I said, leave them down below. I will try and answer at least 2 to 3 questions per video. So if you comment down below, the more I won't say the more times you comment, but if you comment down below, I definitely read all your comments, and I don't always reply. That's because I don't always have the time to reply, but like I said, I do read your comments, so leave them down below if you want yours to possibly answer next week, sorry, and not next week, next episode. I'm not gonna make you guys wait a whole week. Hell no, that's not what I'm gonna try and do. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Chessman 98, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.